Alright, we got ourselves a new offer. And it's the first SCP of theirs that we get to read. The most vanilla offer page. It is pretty vanilla, you're not wrong. It's pretty vanilla. Really straightforward. Very straightforward. Not sure how to say your name. Noctico? Noctaco? Noctico sounds more correct, maybe. But yeah. Okay, Noctico, let's go. You wrote Guilty Sister. Alright. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-2715 is to be kept in a low security humanoid containment cell in Site-47. All events leading to and from the subject's containment area are to be connected to an outdoor air supply. SCP-2715's meal schedule is not to be deviated from without the permission and approval of at least one level 3 researcher assigned to the subject containment unit at Site-47. On-site therapists is to be made available if needed. Description: SCP-2715 is an 18-year-old Brazilian-American female originating from Oregon. Subject displays a near complete immunity to all types of biotoxic substances. Approximately 2 hours after ingestion of a biotoxin, SCP-2715 will begin sneezing uncontrollably, releasing the ingested biotoxin into the surrounding area in the form of airborne particles. Breathing the ejected particles will result in strong negative reactions in line with those for the substance ingested, but notably more severe. Methods of inducing these reactions are limited to oral intake. Any other means of introduction, example injection, will be processed normally by the subject's body and cause effects consistent with normal human intake of the substance. SCP-2715 came to the Foundation attention after the son of the president of contracted an illness and died during the 15th Les Armes Libre Gala in France. 2 days after the event, SCP-2715 sought out undercover Foundation personnel and admitted to having anomalous abilities that she had used to carry out assassination. Further questioning revealed that she had been operating in service of the Chaos Insurgency for several years and wished to leave after insurgency agents threatened her family with dirt expunged, when she refused to comply with the demands. SCP-2715 was taken into custody shortly thereafter and has since been cooperative in her containment. Addendum 3rd 16th. As of 3rd 16th, SCP-2715's mother and sister have not been located. This information is not to be made available to SCP-2715 in order to maintain her emotional well-being. False information regarding SCP-2715's capture has also been disseminated to insurgency operatives to discourage retaliation against extended relations. Let me read the previous. Gotcha. Addendum 2715-4/3. Since initial containment, SCP-2715 has consistently shown symptoms of post-traumatic stress. This is presumed to be as a result of the subject's time with the Chaos Insurgency, though this has not been confirmed. Semi-irregular appointments with Site-47 therapists are recommended. And here we have a journal excerpt from the 4th/6th to the 7th 23rd. Okay. A doctor said writing down... wait. Oh wait, it's not showing, sorry. Yeah. There you go. Dr. Blank said that writing things down might help with the nightmares. It would be like a letter, since I know you'll be reading it. I don't mind. Last time I had last time I had privacy. Last time I had privacy, I was wearing Hello Kitty shirts and playing that stupid DS. It's weird, but I have been feeling a lot better since they stuffed me into this cell. I don't have to worry about Aaron or Sally, assholes. Sally was the worst. She hated my guts from the moment I walked in there, even when I was normal. I think she thought of me as a inferior or something. Inferior to her and the guys that had always been weird, not modified like me. Well, she can suck a dick. I'm safe and she's the one who's being chewed out for letting me get captured. Bored to hell half the time. Been trying out meditation. I'm pretty bad at it. All I can think about is Mike's dumb face. Kind of defeats the point of meditation if you keep thinking about the person who threatened to condemn your family to a fate worse than death. The more time I spend here, the more I think, and the more I think, the more I blame myself. It wasn't about money, it was about being dissatisfied. I was bored with real life, I wanted something else. Well, I got what I wanted, didn't I? I remember when I got out of surgery, I was walking around all weird and my mouth was dry from the cotton they stuffed it with so I wouldn't bite my tongue. I was so excited, I'd become a superhero. A tiny 12-year-old superhero. It was like being high. I've never been high, but I think that's what it would be like. I persisted even after the anesthetic wore off, so I knew it was genuine. It was the best feeling I've ever had. I never wanted to experience anything like it again. The first man I killed was a political leader from Africa, about half a year after the surgery. They didn't give me any details, but I heard rumors he was getting fed up with the insurgency policy, so I downed my pills, lured him to my bathroom, and killed him. They put a new dictator in his place, one that agreed to do everything they wanted. Same shit, different day. They told me I was doing good. My mom always said that the most addictive drug is heroin, but it's not. The most addictive drug is superiority. Oh yeah, dude. Why has been on her years, this Brazilian American. That's up to you. Why has been on her years? They want me to kill some politician son at the gala. I don't know why. I think his name was. He was 16. Died in his bed, with my head resting on his chest. I felt him go cold, got up, put on my bathrobe, and ran out into the ballroom screaming bloody murder. I practiced that. His mother looked like she'd been shot. I felt nothing, and that scared me. What did you tell yourself after that? Oh, so sorry you killed that guy who'd done absolutely nothing to deserve it. Now, what about those tens of other corpses who were probably good people at heart? I locked those feelings away, and they were complete and utter apathy. It's a little bit messed up that they're using her to like, because she's a 16-year-old Brazilian woman, and let's be honest, a lot of adults are creeps. So they would like look at her and be like, oh, Brazilian? 16-year-old Brazilian? You... Like, let me just... So it's like, it's fucked up that she has to like lure them away with her body. And then she's just like, to kill you. It's a bit, like, quickly, like, well, we know like she has to basically get the biotoxin into your mouth. And the fact that like she probably has to like kiss them to like spit into their mouth a little bit better is it's so messed up. It's so messed up. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot messed up. It's not a little bit messed up. It's just in the world of Foundation maybe a little bit, but in our world completely. It's just messed up in general. Yeah, you're right. Aaron found me in the cold job when I was supposed to be at base. I had done a pretty good job of holding back my tears up until that point, but when I saw him, everything just started pouring out. He helped me get up and back to base. I thought he'd be understanding. I got called to Mike's office to that day after. He always put on a neutral face when he was about to do something really awful. He was staring at me, and I was staring at the scenes reflected in those dark sunglasses. He asked me if I loved my sister. I told him that of course I did. He just looked at me. We both understood the threat. I don't know what I was thinking when I left. I was only taking a walk around base. I kept walking. Straight out the front doors, and the alarm sounded and Aaron started running at me. I started running too. I kept running. Even Aaron had stopped miles away. I stopped at the building. I'd seen that building before. Was told to steer clear of it. Nobody ever told me why, but I started to understand when I saw the phrase Sally's Computer Products, SCP. That's on the window. I mean, I may not be the brightest knife in the shed, but nobody can miss a hue that big. I walked in, told the guy at the desk not to shoot me, and I guess things went from there. The researchers tell me Mom and Kelsey are alright. I hope it's true. It's not. We know that there's like no information about them. Another human who got screwed over by becoming anomalous and then taking advantage of her. Yeah. It's just a sad one because, like, as you said, oh, I'm a superhero now, but then, you know, was used to becoming a living weapon, an assassin, kind of like Cassandra in the Bat family, like raised to be an assassin's weapon, and then until she met Batman, learned that she doesn't have to be that. Just because she like was raised and told to do so, basically programmed to do so as a kid, doesn't mean you have to actually do that. Yeah, it's just a sad story of a girl whose life has been taking like changed completely, and she thought it was awesome, and then until she learned like, oh great, I'm doing something awful. I'm basically just going around assassinating people, and some of the people I assassinate doesn't even matter because like you just replace them with somebody else. Yeah. I think at the end she kind of like accepts that like this is her punishment, right? She's there to like, she's gonna stay there, and it's like that's not what the Foundation is doing to her, but she probably will interpret that now as like, you know what? I deserve to be here. I deserve to not have anything. I killed so many people. This is my punishment.